Tirico, Greg Olson, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts going to keep it on the option.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
So after being unable to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
It's a turnover on downs.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Now, he'll just pitch this one out there.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's Christian McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Avery Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. D. Winters there to bring him down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. from the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
A run with Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Third and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run here with Barkley. First down and more inside the 20. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Patrick Taylor now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Niners offense about ready to get going on their second possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's Purdy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
That one, take it in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7. Jake Elliott.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable with Taylor. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Niners offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half.
Get set, get set.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
26 yards.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
32-yard line.
Up.
On first and 10, Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Back to the air again is Purdy. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Udy's kick is good. And the Niners are back within 4 at 14-10. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Get set, cut.
They'll go play action with Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and
Well, it's pretty
10.
clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the
Anytime you're
40-yard
facing
line.
a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a second and
At the
3 from the
33-yard line.
33.
Outside. 42.
Throwing again is Purdy. Will find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The 49er.
Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Get set, cut.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a second and 3 forthcoming.
Outside, cut.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. to the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Eagles take over.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Ball on the
2nd and
39.
6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
180, 180.
On play action, Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Hurts now. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Get set, get set.
Purdy to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move left.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard
So,
pickup.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is 2nd and 7. Now Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have got a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's going to be caught, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
Eagles first down.
Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
At the 49-yard
Get set. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
Now,
18.
timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. That's long enough, and it's good! On target for long range. So, a win here for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. go. Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan. But this is a sign of things to come. He could be in store for a big game.
He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
Both
line.
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in.
That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Khalif Raymond to return it. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Once again, it's Gibbs. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Niners offense going to take over now for the second time.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
First and 10. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A second down throw here for Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get set, get up.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good. For a Lions.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and Tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs like the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
14 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Lions ball to begin the second quarter. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. A look to the end zone and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Now Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take...
And this will pay off. It is caught. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. Purdy on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 42-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Goff to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, It just falls incomplete.
He's got room to roam. Tough running there in the right side. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Laporta in motion.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
49ers 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable with Taylor. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over just before the half.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game.
A gain of 14. First down,
and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13 more on that count. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 50.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or two. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of game.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Lions.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing here is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Detroit.
For a Lions, first down. A gain of 15. And
Laporta in motion.
First down.
A run here with Gibbs. He's to the 10. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 21.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Laporta in motion. Gibbs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now, Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable with Taylor. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. The connection made to Ayuk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Purdy gonna put it up again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Trying to find a going to come up
It's a
short.
loss of 1.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Amik Robertson. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions are going to extend their lead.
Lions 35, 49ers 7.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat out dominant.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
Brings up 3rd down.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. That's right side. He's got count to terror. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. He's got a tight end count to terror out to the left. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff to throw. One out wide to Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd down and 9.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 46
Williams in motion. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Goff. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and
Now it's second and 1.
26-yard line.
He'll run the draw with Gibbs. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down to just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 18.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. The Lions called their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. To throw is Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
First down. First and goal, Detroit.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7.
At 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
So, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Reynolds now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game all time. 3rd quarter. And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. Goff to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing here is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly.
And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their 1st involvement of this 2nd half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Hit by the all-pro safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. to Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now, Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A 15-yard loss. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. On second down, Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard
So 2 minutes
line.
left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second down and 3.
At the 39-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's
the pressure too much. He goes down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games. And that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces fourth and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this fourth down try. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. That one started left, and it's off the upright, and no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here we go. One final play. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team.
quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway on Sunday Night Primetime. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield. No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Purdy bootlegging it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
A gain of 12.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They go play action here. Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Niners 7, Eagles nothing.
So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
A nice little juke.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 22.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 33.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 34-yard line.
Tackle by Jordan Elliott.
Brings up 2nd and
Now
9.
2nd and 9. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5. And the Niners 22-yard line.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
King, Phil King, 180, 180. Hey, easy, 63, 63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Touchdown, 49ers! Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
14. Eagles.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll run it again with Barkley. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Hurts to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football, and he's got a first. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Niners set to take over on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Purdy looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Get set, get set.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So halftime now here on...
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
180, 180.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down.
No touch that.
First and 10 at the 47.
On the option left, it's Hurts.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, he had success earlier in the drive keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
No touch that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
No touch. No touch.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Play action. Now Purdy. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Ross Dwelling
From 4 yards out.
And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
1 quarter remains here on Sunday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Airing it out deep for Smith. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play there for Philly. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
73.
They're going to look to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
No touch that. 180. No touch.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Purdy off the play fake. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Throwing here, Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Hurts. Out left to Dotson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. At the 23-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did.
Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this defense, they have come to play here. They're starting this game physical, flying to the ball. They are defending every blade of grass, and they're letting these guys know early on.
Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. We'll go play action with Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable with Taylor. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 49ers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And the rush gets. Oh, he'll go down. They got him. Aleem McNeil. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy now on 2nd. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now Greg, not only do they pick up, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This taken around the 11. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. They're an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. 12 yards on on that hookup. It's good for a Niners first down.
49er first down. A gain of 12. And a 49er.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
49er.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
13-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. It's going to be third. They need 1. As we are ready to get back underway. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. He's taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones. David Montgomery threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he will be taken down the 20 run as he's able to get it across midfield. A big play after being backed up. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
34-yard line.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here comes the jet sweep. They'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Now Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Here's a run with their tight end. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
Lions, first down.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Beats that for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Lions 21. 49ers nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable with Taylor. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Final play of this first half. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Reynolds now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. D. Winters there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Goff to throw. Catch is made by Wright. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good. 4 on Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the time. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. White 20.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 6. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A run here with Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Go tonight. 180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And he will have the 1st down, almost the touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
On the tackle.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here's Goff. This caught. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
The 49er 1st down.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush. And that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Now it's McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. To throw is Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Lions.
30.
And even 30 yards.
Lions. First down.
They'll come up here first and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here is Shipley on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's down on the inside of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17
They
yards.
gained 17 on
And
that
the
one. A
Lions
very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's caught by Gibbs. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Detroit.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Second down, they need 7. They run on the jet sweep, and that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
He was taken down behind.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Now, Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back.
In trouble, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
He's got it! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Williams now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Barkley.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down.
Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
It's 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
That's caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
That's another Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And an Eagle 1st down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. A big hole inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. A coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs, and he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
It's a gain of 9.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he's going to have a Lions first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they...
And he's got another one. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Bates, good, with the extra points. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
Eagles first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Well, his brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
To throw, Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here comes what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
By Terrion Arnold.
63, 60. No touch. 180, 180.
Hurts again. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So it's a win here for the Lions. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory.